Hello, good morning. I'm Venli Eunike Adriasina Engel. I'm from School of Business and Management of Bandung Institute of Technology. Here, today I want to present my findings on my current research entitled The Influence of Untrustworthy Online Review Towards Customer Purchase Decision on Shopee. Okay, so let's start from the first chapter of introduction. The first one I will explaining about the background itself. As for the background, with the help of technology and also with the help of internet, like everyone has known, the e-commerce, especially online shopping, has grown its popularity among Indonesian, especially Shopee platform nowadays. And at the same time, not only online shopping but also online review has also emerged and grow its popularity among Indonesian. And knowing this fact, Shopee also provide a special product review feature, a product review section where all of their customers can post about their review and also post about their judgment regarding a product that they have been purchased there. But however, here is the problem that needs to be assessed that it was found there are so many untrustworthy reviews are found on the Shopee platform. But first thing first, because I'm mentioning about untrustworthy review, what is untrustworthy review? Because maybe the words of untrustworthy may be really subjective of each people. It could be really different of this definition. So in this research, we combined the definition of untrustworthy review based on the previous journal resource and also based on the interview session with 12 people. And here is the final definition of untrustworthy review. It is the review that giving an unclear description and also they are using marketing writing style and also using unclear evidence. The unclear evidence itself, just like it could be the photo or the video itself has no relationship with the product, or maybe they give no evidence at all, and this kind of reviews has proven to be found appeared in Shopee really a lot. For the next one is the scope and limitation. As for this research will focusing on Shopee, the active user of Shopee located in Indonesia and have experiencing in finding untrustworthy review. So for the second chapter of literature review, here is the variables that will be used for the first one, untrustworthy online reviews, skepticism, perceive of credibility, trust, purchase intention, and also purchase decision. And here is the final conceptual framework that will be used and the following resources. From previous variables that have been mentioned before, here are the 6 hypotheses that will be assessed in this research. For the first one, untrustworthy online review influence customers' skepticism in Shopee, until the 6th hypothesis of purchase intention influences the purchase decision in Shopee. Okay, so for the third chapter of methodology, this research will use two kind of research approach. The first one is the qualitative research approach that will be used a semi-structured interview method. And actually, this research approach is the objective itself is to strengthen the definition of untrustworthy online review and also to support and confirm the variables that will be used later. And also the sampling techniques that will be used is the purposive sampling with the tools that will be used for analyzing the data collected later is the open coding. So for the quantitative research approach, survey method will be used for both preliminary and also main survey, and for the objective or of each survey itself, start from the preliminary survey, it was used to validate the issue, and for the main survey, it will be used to identify the influence between each variables. And later on, the data collected will be analyzed using descriptive analysis for preliminary survey and also main survey and PLSM, with Smart PLS as the application tools for the main survey only. Okay, for the data analysis, I will explain this according to the timeline. The first one is preliminary survey result. The goals of the survey is actually to validate the issue appeared in Shopee regarding untrustworthy review. And here are some findings that supporting and also validating the issue. Okay, so the next one for the interview result, after we validating the issue before using the preliminary survey, we conducting the interview to getting a deeper insight and also to complement the findings of the main survey leader in assessing the variable. And here is some insight from the interview. Okay, so for the main survey result, out of 259 respondents, it was dominated with female around 20 until 25 years old with the following behaviors. And for example, their expected review here in the bar chart, their expected review on Shopee is that the review that has complete and detailed description and also providing evidence such as picture or video, and also are giving honest writing style. Okay, so for the descriptive analysis result for the main survey, the highest mean score indicator is from the online review are often questionable. This means that the respondents agree with the online reviews are questionable, while the lowest score means the opposite way, that indicates that the respondent feels that the example of untrustworthy review is unreliable. Okay, so for the PLSM result itself are shown on the slide, and all of the tasks start from the indicator reliability, the null consistency task, and also convergent validity and discriminant validity. Culinary task is also passed. However, on the hypothesis testing, it was found that there is one hypothesis that has been rejected, which is the fifth hypothesis about customer trust influence purchase decision on Shopee. And actually, from the rejected hypothesis, the insight that could be get is that customer trust doesn't directly affect their purchase decision. Why? The first consideration here is that based on the previous interview result, most of the interviewees mentioned that they didn't directly not purchasing, but instead of that, they will look for other seller first. And also, this insight is supported by the result of indirect effect test that indicated that trust actually affecting the purchase decision, but through the purchase intention as the mediating variable. Okay, so for the last chapter of implication, for the practical implication, the study can be used for generating a new idea regarding untrustworthy review and to understand more about customer behavior regarding the untrustworthy online review. And from the theoretical implication, the study has contributed to expand the knowledge and also insight about untrustworthy online review, considering that the numbers of research regarding this topic is very, very limited. Okay, so I think that's it from me. A little brief about my research. I'm really open for feedback and suggestion. Thank you so much.